Hey, welcome to Angling Acumen. Now, over the years, I've done a fair share of musky fishing and I've been blessed with my fair share of success. But one of the most frustrating aspects of musky fishing occurs after you've got an extended period with little or no action. You go out and pursue another species, say walleye, bass, panfish, whatever, and you're reeling in one of those fish, and what happens? A muskie comes up and grabs it, tries to take it away from you. I once had that happen 3 times in one morning. We came up to a spot that's produced muskies over the years for us, and we covered it thoroughly with muskie baits. So then we set the muskie rods down and we grabbed spinning rods, and we were going to see if we can catch a few smallmouths before we moved on to the next muskie spot. And less than a half hour, 3 different times I was bringing in a smallmouth and a muskie came up and grabbed onto the fish. Now, a number of my fishing partners have had similar situations over the years. And I just had one happen recently, and fortunately I had the cameras going and the whole entire event pretty much was caught on film. I had fished for muskies most of the day, and then I just was doing some trolling with a spinnerbait, trying to get some action, see if we can come up with a pike or even a muskie. And I was bringing in a northern, and then a muskie came up and just grabbed it by the boat. And surprisingly how long a period of time I had it on, and we had the whole thing on video. So let's take a look. Another bitty one. Oh crap. We got a muskie on a spinnerbait. We've been fishing muskies this morning. It's been very slow, to say the least. The only fish we saw was one that porpoised. Back and dorsal fin came out, so put a spinnerbait on to troll for some northerns for the live well. We got one in the live well. We're just trolling around through a couple small ones and hooked up on a muskie on a spinnerbait on our light rod fishing for northern. That's a nice fish. Oh, I see what happened. I had a northern on. I had a northern on the spinnerbait. Now that makes sense. And the muskie grabbed the northern. So I don't know if the muskie's actually hooked. I don't know if the muskie's actually hooked or not. He's got the northern and my spinnerbait in his mouth. I can't believe he'd hang on the northern this long if he wasn't hooked up. Boy, this fish has endurance. Of course, it is a light rod. There he goes. So he might have been hanging on all that time trying to keep that northern. Oh, he's still there. There he is. See how northern looks. Figure-8ing a northern. Well, what I could try and do. Wow, does he look rough? Look at it. He actually got him. Look at the gashes in there from that muskie. Actually opened it up, exposing his guts. Wow. Well, I don't like to keep him this small, but this guy's definitely not going to live. So, put him in the dead well. Because I don't think he's very alive anymore. And maybe we'll make a few casts with that muskie. But this is just an aspect of muskie fishing that's not going to go away. They're just going to continue to fluster and frustrate fishermen, because I guess that's the part of the job description of a muskie. Take care. We'll see you next time.